Unit 5, page 68. Read.
Cities of the Future. The world's population is exploding. By 2050, futurists predict that 10 billion people will be living on the planet, up to 70% of them in cities. At the same time, the oceans are rising as global warming melts the ice at the North and South Poles. This means that while the population is growing, land will be shrinking. In addition, there is not going to be enough fresh water or oil and other types of fuel. Where will people live when room on dry land gets too crowded? How will 10 billion people feed themselves and travel from place to place? We're going to need a lot of innovative solutions. Fortunately, some very creative individuals are already thinking about them. Here's what they are predicting.
Homes, water world. Some futurists believe that as rising oceans cover the land, the oceans themselves are going to become valuable real estate. Architects and engineers will be building floating cities that will use solar, wind, and wave power. Some cities will even be traveling long distances and using their large gardens to supply food. Science fiction? Maybe not. Some of the technology is already being used in underwater hotels and laboratories.
Food. The sky's the limit. According to the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, the world is going to need 70% more food by 2050. This will require additional farmland equal to the size of Brazil. Where will we find it? Dr. Dixon Dupommier of Columbia University says urban farmers will be growing food on vertical farms, and that sky farms in New York will produce enough chicken, vegetables, and fruit to feed the entire city. Instead of fuel-guzzling farm machines, farmers will be using robots for difficult and dangerous work. The farms will also save energy because food won't be traveling into the city by truck from distant farms.
Travel. Back to the future. More than 80 years ago, luxurious airships, large balloons filled with helium, carried passengers around Europe and across the Atlantic. However, after one terrible accident, travelers stopped using them. Now, with fuel becoming more expensive, airships are coming back. A Spanish company is developing a solar-powered airship that will fly on sunshine during the day and use fuel only at night. Commuters will be taking airships to work, and the company predicts many other uses for the vehicles. For example, disaster relief organizations, such as the Red Cross and Red Crescent societies, will be using them as flying hospitals to help earthquake and storm victims.
The future is coming, with all its opportunities and challenges. Will we be ready? With enough imagination and hard work, we will be.